I've got some new share video share for you today. So, and it's also this is also I found this also on some of camper YouTuber, right? So, and these are go to go to appliances that you can bring it anywhere, right? Anywhere, right? So these are low watt what is this, low watt appliances that you can bring anywhere, right? And but this is not just only for camping, right? So you can use it into your house, right? And it's also, if you are renting, you can also use this into your apartment, and also and also you can bring it anywhere, either you are into your work, right? So since it can be charged into your car, or you have a power station, right? So just like what is it called, Jackery, right? It's Jackery. So they got some big power station that you can bring it anywhere. And also this power station, I don't have that power station, right? So see, I don't have that power station. So if ever, so I'm gonna have to buy that one also, right? So since saving up electricity, right? So yes, so you can have your own power station that you can use it up either your appliances or your cooking appliances, right? So okay, without further ado, I'm gonna start up. So we've got right here is I got my electric coffee mug right over here, in which also I can heat my coffee in here, since it's because there is also a right here, yeah, that you can also, but I forget the charger for this one. So the charger for this one is for the car, right? But I bought a outlet charger for this one. So from car charger into wall charger, right? So that I can use it up into the house also. But this one right here is really, really good. What is because you just have to set it up. So it is gonna be based onto the temperature of the room, or in the house, or in the apartment that you are located on, right? So yeah, there we go. So we've got some right here is you have to set it up, and then also after that you're gonna have set the room temperature, and then the lukewarm, and then we're gonna hot, and also a very hot. Also it's gonna be hot coffee right here. So yeah, this is a coffee heater, right? So this is a coffee heater. So a portable on the go coffee mug heater, coffee mug, right? So, and it's also a really good, this because I like this also. So I bought this on what is in a thrift store, right? So yeah, and it's still good. I use this. I use this already. So I just try and test it out, right? So yeah, and it's gonna be a good one also, yeah. And also a perfect coffee mug if you already have to bring this one. So yeah, you just have to put this one, and then you're good to go drinking your coffee, or you just have or you can what is this called, or you can put the coffee into your coffee mug, right? So into your separate coffee mug, right? So I forget the charger for this one, right? I forget the charger. I already have the charger, right? Okay. So I already have the charger, right? So this one right here is, you just have to put for the car right over here, and then gonna go into the plug, right? So this one right over here. So I also have another one, but I cannot put it into here is because the charger for this one is like this one is the RCA, right? So I don't, yeah, just like an RCA, right? The charger for this one, all right. And also it comes with this one. So I bought this on, I think, Amazon. I forgot. Yeah, I bought this on, I think, Amazon, because I really wanted to charge it up into this house, right? So yeah, here we go. So we got right here is a coffee mug heater. All right, so next is gonna get over. So I cannot show to you how to heat some water, but I think I have a video for this one when I bought this. So, and I made already a video for this one. So I think you're gonna have to look for that into my videos here in my channel. Okay, So okay, next one right here is my electric lunchbox. So I can use it anywhere and I can bring it, right? So let's go, gonna have to check it out. Okay, so some accessories. So I got some two accessories right over here. Yes, I've got the wall outlet charger, and also I've got the for the car charger also, in which I don't have a car, right? So I don't have a car, in which I can charge it up into the car, right? So right over here. So gonna have to check it out the lunchbox. Okay. So this is the lunchbox. Okay, so this is the lunchbox right over here, and yeah, so because I didn't use it, so right, so I'm gonna have to open this up. So first is also right over here is have some, like that one handle, and also we've got right here is for the smoke. We're gonna have to like that one, right? So yeah, and then we have to go back, and also right over here got some utensils. We've got some fork and spoon, right? So, and it was also good for a camper, right? So this is a low wattage, okay, low wattage. So I can bring this into my workplace. So yeah, so that I don't have to, right? Okay, how to close this up? Okay, here it goes. Yeah. Okay, we've got also right here is the power that is gonna be heating up, right? So let's go, gonna have to check it out. So okay, so I'm gonna have to change the angle of the camera so that you can see it clearly. Okay, so here it goes, guys. So we've got right here. So I just use the here in the table, okay, in the big table. So we got right over here. So you're gonna have to open this one. So we're gonna have to open the side and also for the next one. So and we've got right here is the bigger compartment, okay, and which also you can put some you can put some rice over here or food, right? And then also this one right here is the bigger one, which is you can use some bigger portions, right? So this one is for the food lunch, okay, and also you can put all the foods right over here, right? So and then you just gonna have to close this one if you wanted to close it up, right? So so that you can seal it clearly, that and also this is user friendly also, and yeah, you have to put it like that one, right? So let's go gonna have to try that out. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put some rice on it so that we can check the right. Okay, let's go, gonna have to check it out. So I already I'm gonna put down the rice in here, and then let's go, gonna have to close this one, okay, and then I'm gonna have to so I'm gonna have to put this on right over here. So we've got right here is the this one. So we're gonna have to put this on, right? So yeah, there's a 3. So I believe this one is right over here, right? So let's go, gonna have to check, and then let's go let's go, gonna have to the kitchen so that I can show to you how it works, okay? So alright, here we go. So let's go. I'm gonna have to connect that one, and then okay, okay, so yeah, okay, yeah, so have some because right. So yeah, and also already the lights are already having some lights, and it's on orange. So and it's now heating it up the rice. Okay, so let's go, gonna have to wait for a couple of minutes so that the, let's go gonna have to wait some couple of minutes to check it out if the rice is gonna be, like that one, right? So okay, I'm gonna have to take a couple of minutes to check it out. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take this off so that the rice will yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take that off, and then I'm gonna have to put this on, right? So that we will okay, so that we will see the, okay. So it's not closing it up, right? So I think it needs the other one for me to, put it on. So I'm gonna have to put it back. So yeah, it's hot already because, yeah, so I'm gonna have to transfer this one right over here. Okay, yeah, it really hot's right here, right? So it really hot, so not so warm or not so hot, what, okay. So let's go gonna have to do it again. Alright, so here it goes, and then yeah, for a couple of minutes, let's go gonna have to go back for it. Okay, and so when I, the body is already heating up, right? So it's already working, right? So it's already working. So I'm gonna have to take a look. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look. All right. So the rice is still not heating up, right? So the rice is still not warming it up. So let's just gonna take a couple of minutes again, so that we will see if the rice is gonna be warming it up for this electric lunchbox. Okay, for a couple of minutes again. Let's go gonna have to take wait for a couple of minutes. Okay. So okay, let's go gonna have to take again for the, let's go gonna have to, since the lunchbox is already hot, so let's go gonna check inside, and also right over here in which I press it up, it is already hot also, right? So like that. So it's just to, that one is just gonna have to seal the inside, so that the heat of the food inside is not gonna be getting cold, right? So that is also if you really wanted to have it like that, right? Okay, so I'm gonna have to turn it off. Okay, I'm gonna have to, okay, and then let's go gonna check the rice, okay, inside, so if it's gonna be warm up. Okay, oh, okay, it's already warm. Okay, so I'm gonna have to check the rice. Yes, the rice is already warm and all hot, and it's ready to serve and also ready to eat, just like that one, right? Goes perfect. And it's also, yes, if you really wanted to have this, yeah, you can buy this on Temu. So I bought this on Temu, right? I bought this on Temu for the, like this one. All right, so okay. All right, yeah, that's it for the video for us, right? So we've got right here an electric lunchbox. So I'm gonna have to take that off. Okay, what is that? Okay. Okay, so nothing to worry about. So yeah, we've got right here is the electric lunchbox, which is a nice electric lunchbox. So either you are a camper, and also you live in your car, like that one. So it is also, you kind of have to, yeah, you just have to bring this one. So, and you just gonna have to get some power station, right, to cook or to heat something like that one. So I also have a portable single burner to cook my foods, right? So yeah, and it's also, that one is a really good also, right? So perfect. I cannot show to you, okay? So yeah, because I already put it, but the box right here is, I also have the box, okay? So I have the box right over here. So we got the mainstays single burner. So that is the Spanish, right? So this one right here is the mainstays single burner, which is also a good one also, right? So let's go, gonna have to check how much is the watt for this one. So yeah, it doesn't put some watt right over here. All right, so this is also a product of Walmart, right? So also a product of Walmart. So I don't know where's the, like that one's, yeah, I don't see any watt right over here, but I can check it. I can check that one into the what is this one, in the Walmart application, right? So I have my application Walmart, so gonna have to check that out, how much is the watt for this one, right? So it's because I already found out also some camper YouTuber that you have to check the watts. You have to check the watts of all the cooking appliances that you have. It's because of the electricity, right? So we have to be cautious and careful sometimes, and also we have to be resourceful, right? So yeah, that's and it's because some of the power station also as also a watt, right? A watt or a voltage that you can that you can use here, so right, get some for the how much consumption of the electric that you. So I'm not an electrical engineer, right? So but let's just be practical sometimes, right? So I just knew that today. I just found out that today, right? So from this camper, right? So from this camper YouTuber, so I think gonna have to make some camping gear, right? So in the near future, here into my channel also. So since I'm gonna be having 7 days a week or 6 days a week making videos here in my channel. So everything that I have, everything that I also seen from the YouTube, I also make also of my own also. That which also can make me more some videos, right? So anything, so camping gear and gadgets, camping techs and gadgets, right? Camping cooking, right? So and there's also camping cooking and cooking gadgets, right? So that just like that, and then also techs and gadgets, games and gadgets, and also some collection stuff that I really wanted to here in my channel. So yeah, so all of the videos that I watch from the YouTube also is I am also, yeah, so just saying that be inspired but don't copy, right? So I was inspired by some of the YouTubers out there, right? So that's why I make this video. All of what I see in the YouTube, so I also make it all of my own also. So in my own idea, I'm not taking their ideas, right? So I'm just taking a little bit of their ideas, but I have to make it more originality for my videos, right? So I think that's it for this video, right? And also I hope you like it. So thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and also click that notification bell so that you will notify all of my upcoming future videos. Okay, so stay tuned because I will be sharing you all of my stuffs here in my channel. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy, and see you again on the next one.